What's up, guys? It's Tyler, and we're here today with another Behind the Builds. Today we are talking about E85. All right, so we get this question quite a bit, at least once a day, across our various platforms, and the question at hand is, should I run E85? Simple answer, yes. There are so many benefits that outweigh the negatives of E85, and I figured I'd run through them real quick. I'll go over a quick snapshot of what it takes to run E85 on each of our platforms, and we'll go from there. The biggest thing with E85 is more power. You can't get away from it. E85 is a god, and we will worship it as long as it is available. But for real, you can make so much more power on ethanol. It's not even funny. We always talk about around here how we don't know how we did it before E85. Quick example, it was my Ion Redline on our Z54 entry-level kit made mid 300s. I think it was like 340 on 93. We bumped it up to E85 and it made over 400. Obviously, your results are going to vary, especially depending on your platform, but that just gives you a quick look of how much extra can be made without changing really anything else. So the reason that E85 can make so much more power than gas is its higher effective octane rating and the fact that it burns cooler. So you have lower EGTs as well as lower charge air temps, which is always good, especially in boosted applications. As far as octane rating goes, your typical off-the-shelf premium fuel obviously is going to be 91 octane or 93 octane. As we always say, do not run anything lower than premium. Stop putting 87 in your car. Anyway, E85 from a reputable source has an octane rating of anywhere from 105 to 110. Now this is going to vary based on where you are, what time of the year, etc. But you can see just from that higher octane rating means more knock resistance, meaning in your turbocharged car or your supercharged car you can run more timing, and generally more timing equals more power. Now getting into our newer platforms, we have the benefit of going flex fuel, which is awesome. What flex fuel means, as opposed to running E85 all the time, is your PCM can compensate any percentages between full premium and full E85. Now this does require installing a flex fuel kit, but they're quite easy. If you're running around and there's no E85 available, then you pop into a gas station, put 93 in your car, and then after a couple seconds, the PCM recognizes that lower ethanol percentage, and it'll compensate, put you back on 93. You'll be a lot slower, but you can make it home if you need to. Now, with E85, there are some downsides. Everyone loves to make more power, but there's got to be a downside somewhere. Typically, the biggest thing that comes up is fuel economy. You're looking at 30% less fuel economy, possibly more, depending on your application. So obviously, you're going to go through ethanol a lot faster. But at the same time, E85 only costs around here $1.60 to $1.80 compared to premiums almost $3. So you're going to use 30% more fuel, but if you're paying 50% less, that's a win-win. Past that, it can degrade your fuel system if you let it sit. Some people who store their cars over the winter will flush and then go back to 93, but honestly, I leave E85 in my Ion all winter and it starts back up in the spring. I've never had an issue myself. Now this is something that you'll need to feel out yourself. If you have really rotted fuel lines, you're going to want to replace those, etc., etc. Obviously, basic maintenance to your car. Keep up on it, guys. That's it, really. Make more power, go faster. That's what we all like to do. If you have any other questions, shoot us an email over at customerservice@ZZPerformance.com. Thanks.